Hello, church family. In today's devotional, we are continuing our journey through the book of 1 John with chapter 2, verses 18 through 20. So let's dive right in. Children, it is the last hour. And as you have heard that Antichrist is coming, so now many Antichrists have come. Therefore, we know that it is the last hour. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have continued with us. But they went out that it might become plain that they all are not of us. But you have been anointed by the Holy One, and you all have knowledge. So in this passage, we are being warned about the existence of the Antichrist and the prevalence of Antichrists in the end times. The term Antichrist literally means against Christ. So in essence, the Antichrist can be characterized by a denial of Jesus as Lord and Savior and a denial of his ways. Now, I think it's important to realize that the Antichrist isn't limited to a certain group of people or just the things that we see as the most heinous acts of evil. I actually think a very good synonym for Antichrist would be unbelief. So unbelief can take many different forms. In yesterday's devotional, we considered the broken value systems birthed out of our broken world. When we turn to the world instead of God to fulfill us, we are basically saying that we trust the world over God to provide for us, and we are doing so out of unbelief about the goodness and providence of God. Even as believers, the most dangerous forms of unbelief may be the ones we wrestle with every day in our spiritual walks. When we say things like, God, you're taking too long to deliver on your promises. Or when we say things like, God, I can't trust you to be there if I take this step forward. Or even, God, I'm so broken that I don't believe I can be fixed or healed. So friends, the heart of the warning in the passage isn't against certain people or ideas. The warning here is against the dangers of denying Jesus. So the Antichrist exists. What now? Well, I think verse 20 offers a nice piece of reassurance after this very dire warning. Yes, as imperfect, forgetful human beings, we need constant reminders of who we were made to be. But we have been anointed and set apart, and we know the truth of our salvation through Jesus. So my hope for us today is that we can spend some time in honest and open reflection, asking God to reveal the facets of unbelief that we might be carrying through our daily lives. And as believers, we can pray for each other against unbelief and remind each other of the gospel truth through both word and deed. That's all we have for you today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.